It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
I want to thank all of my channel members, give them a special shout out. Thank you, ladies, for all of your love and support on this journey. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor if you don't mind. If this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you've been here with me and are returning, I would like to welcome you back. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a great deal and help pushes our content out to many more amazing subscribers such as yourself. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a simple application on these press-on nails. Now, you will see these nails again, so no worries. You will see the finished results of these nails, but today is simply going to be application. I'm going to be showing you guys the products I'm going to be using, as well as, telling you the brush and the monomer that I'm using as well. Now, I'm going in with this primer. At first, I was going to use the Model 1's primer, but I decided to use the Natalie Carmona primer since I'm using acrylic. And I think I could have got away with the Model 1's primer, but of course, neither here nor there. Anyway. Y'all miss me, because I surely all missed y'all. Oh, guys, I gotta tell you all the things that I've been dealing with. But anyway, I'm going in, I'm priming the nails, okay? And so after that, off camera, I did, cleaning up the shape or whatever, buff the surface of the nails and all of that good stuff. Wiped down with alcohol, got rid of the dust, okay? These are like an extra large oval nail. I kind of wanted them because they kind of, if you think, you bring in, taper it in a little bit more, you can get it looking like an almond shape if you want to. But I'm going to use them just as I have them for this set and this design, or what I'm thinking of to do with these nails, okay? So I'm using Nails by Crystal Herbalife, which is aka I Am Biscuit here on YouTube. And I'm going to also use Brothers Acrylic F Perfect, which is a beautiful nude color. It's the perfect nude, for real. And I'm going to also be pairing it with Brothers Monomer, and I'm going to be using my Kiara Sky number 12 brush. Now, guys, I hope you all be able to see what I'm doing. I'm working very hard trying to figure out this app that I have, not the camera quality anymore. My tablet has great camera quality. The lighting is good and everything, so I'm not worried about any of that. It's more of trying to figure this app out on my tablet so I can make sure you guys are seeing the content. So I'm learning new things every day. So I'm hoping that I have, make this thing work the best way I know how to make it work, so you guys can see what I'm doing fairly. Now, the hard part about doing nails for me is staying in the camera frame where the camera is actually recording it. Because I'm so short, I like to pull things towards me. So I know in the near future, when I record my next couple videos, I need to bring my tablet like a little bit like over me, almost where closer to me, because I'm always going to end up bringing things towards me. And that's the crazy part, is I'm learning this. I know this because I'm so short. I always want to bring everything towards me. All right, so neither here nor there. Let me explain to you guys, for those of you that want to learn or are always trying to figure out, well, can I use acrylic with my press-ons? Yes, you can. Now, I did measure a size up, which would be a size down, actually, with these nails. So, like I wear a 2, but this thumb is a 3. No, yeah. I wear a 3, this thumb is a 2 for these nails. So only because sometimes the product can cause the nails to shrink. Now, in order to prevent shrinking in your cuticle area, you need to swipe up, okay? I'm trying to show you guys, but I don't know how much of it caught of me swiping up. But you need to swipe up when you place that cuticle bead. Don't swipe down. I hope that makes sense. You know, swipe up. You want to push the product as much as you can close to that, top of that cuticle area, but you want to turn your brush and swipe up, okay? That way, it won't shrink on you. That's one of the problems that most creators have, or most people have when using acrylic on a press-on, is the shrinking. Because they fit the nail, sidewall to sidewall to their actual nail. But when they get in the cuticle area, once application is done set and hardened, it kind of shrinks or draw the nail in a little bit more. So if you swipe up, you should not have that issue anymore in your cuticle area. So make sure you always swipe up, okay? I think that's as simple as I can get it, all right? So I'm going to let you guys enjoy the video, and I'll come back a little bit later, maybe in the filing and buffing portion, to tell you guys about what's been going on with me. All right, enjoy. guys, I thought I'll stop back in. So here I'm using the Herbalife glitter that was created by Nails by Crystal, aka I Am Biscuit, here on YouTube, and I believe this one was part of her second collection or third collection. I can't remember. It might have been the second collection, but they gorgeous, no doubt. However, guys, I'm so sorry. I have not been the best YouTuber lately. Your content creator, she is just have not been in the brightest of moods and the best of spirits. So, yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I used to be on a schedule and it worked for me for so many years. I think I've been on this journey now for 4 years, or working on 4 years. We've been on the journey, 3 years completely, I know. And it's just like, I guess, with everything that's happened in 2025 in my personal life, it has consumed my creativity. So, it's like I have this block for creating. I have this block for wanting to create. I don't know if this makes any sense to any of you. But for me, it's like my nail space used to be my sanctuary, my happy place, my place I come for peace, right? And get my thoughts together. I have a lot of affirmations on the wall and things that I say, and lots of things to just look at and know that this space is a clean space, a space of peace, a space of healing, a space to grow. And lately, I come in here and I have something in mind to do, and my mind is so all over the place with all the other things that I have to do that I am just overwhelmed. And when I get overwhelmed, I'm just like, okay, and I leave my creative space and go, shell of myself, go back to wherever I was prior, right? So this week I decided, I said, okay, well, Jenny, just write down ideals. Write down, because I love watching you ladies. I have been watching everybody. Sometimes I make it a point to comment just so you know that I'm watching, and sometimes I'm not able to comment because I got you on the big screen. I'm looking at your creativity, and I just find it so enjoyable to watch you ladies create like you guys have been creating. It is very inspiring. It really is. It jogs the memory, I can say. It jogs my creative memory and creative mindset. So this week I was like, okay, Jenny, get up, change they say in order to get something different, you got to change what you're doing, right? Doing the same thing and doing the same thing and expecting a different result is insanity, right? So I said, this week I'm going to focus on my mental health. I'm going to focus on my physical health. And I'm going to focus on my spiritual health. And doing those things this week, I was able to come into the lab. This is the week of the 10th, April 10th. And I was able to come into the lab and write down a list of, first I wrote down, why did I choose to do nails in the first place? What was my intent on doing nails? Why did I want to do nails? Why did nails become my passion? So after I wrote that down, got thinking about that, praying on that, asking God, show me, my purpose. Show me what my purpose is, right? And so I wrote down ideals, different ideals, and I said if I just write down, because I had long time ago, guys, when I first started, I would write things down. And then I kind of got comfortable and knew what I wanted to do and kind of just start just doing things, right? And this year, it's like I'm stuck. So this year, I'm having to go back and do the whole, let's start from like becoming a brand new YouTuber, pretty much. So I had to write down, what sets I want to do or what's inspiring. And then I went through some of my nail arts and pulled out different things that I can use in order to inspire me and just lay it in front of me. This year has been quite confusing for me. 2024 was very busy for me. 2025 has not been that busy in my business. When I say busy for me, I mean like in my business. In 2025, it's kind of been, it's like a put type thing. It has its moments and then it slows completely down. Then it has its moments and then it slows completely down. So, and you go through that in the beauty industry. So I don't think that I'm better than nobody else or I think that shouldn't happen to me because that happens to everybody. I guess using the terminology better than somebody else is the wrong wording. That was the wrong wording. What I'm saying is no one business is greater than the next in small business. In small businesses, you just have to continue to push. And I know for a fact, and I'm one to always stand in business and stand on my, stand in it and own my stuff. And I know for a fact I have not given 100% of myself into my business because I haven't given 100% of myself onto my channel. It's just been a lot going on in my life, dealing with my daughter's stuff. And, she's a teenager and she is practically almost 2 years out of me having to be hovering mama bear and let her live her life. But that's a lot of challenge of things that I'm dealing with and trying to get her in that position to be able to do that. Plus she has a lot of doctor's appointments and things that is really, I have to get those things done, focus on those things. So, and then we planning our trip to go see my niece graduate, and I'm excited for her. And then it's just been a lot on my mind. I've been thinking a lot about, everything. I've been thinking a lot about when, I guess with all of this newness that's happening, I've been thinking about my mom a lot, about, all the things that was not able to see and experience. My nephew graduated. Then my nephew had a baby. She have a great great grandson, and those are I think about those things, and even though when I'm thinking about those things, I try not to let it put me in a position of hurt, but to put me in a position of understanding and knowing that my God don't make any mistakes, and that my mother life, she gave us everything she could give us while she was here, and we are to carry on her legacy and carry on what she taught us through us, so our kids kids will still have a part of her and know who she is through us, me and my siblings as well. And so it's just been a lot of that thinking too. And then it's not saying things are bad. Nothing is bad. It's just a lot of thought and overwhelming. And when you have a lot of things going on in your mind and you're trying to resolve things in your own mind, it can get to be too much, to a point that it paralyzes you in doing things. And I think that's where it was at. So I got up this week and I said, you know what, I'm going to devote some time to the Lord. I'm going to give him some time, and everything else I have to fall in line with that. And doing that, I was able to kind of he helping me get a perspective on how I can create, get back to what I love to do, how I love to do it. And yeah, So guys, I know I need to give more, especially to my members, and to my channel, to you guys. We are slowly but surely creeping at the 2,000 subscriber mark, and with these channels, sometimes things can move fast, and sometimes they move slow. They move at their own pace, as I should say. It moves at its own pace, but you have, as the creator, have to give your 100% in order to get it to doing what you want it to do. It's not going to do it on its own. You're never going to get anywhere or get anything doing things a certain way. You have to give and put the energy and time into it, right? So I know this. So I'm not pressed about anything, because whatever's happening with me and with my journey is happening because of me and whatever I'm doing or not doing on my journey. So with that being said, I'm going to get better. I'm hoping to get these things lined back up, get some more videos, in the queue for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed my latest posting with that adjustable armrest. Guys, if you are looking for ergonomically correct posture for your client, for yourself, that armrest is the truth. When I tell you, it changes your position and how you are in posturing yourself when it comes to handling your client, sister, aunt, mama, child, whatever the case may be, whoever you doing nails on. It helps them in their posture. It helps you in your posture. It gives so much comfortability to the client, comfortability to you as the tech, to be able to do nails. And guys, that price, yeah, I mean, I paid almost $40 for the other one that I have. So this one is half the price and it's adjustable. And it gives the same comfort level. But the fact of the matter is that I have a tall client and I have a short client. A client they're not the same height. So that height adjustment on that armrest is the truth. Make sure y'all check out my description box and go over and grab your armrest while they are on promotional sale, because you can't beat that deal. And use my coupon code and save yourself an additional percentage off. Yeah, go ahead, do that. But anyway, I'm going to get better, guys. I want to do better. I know time and time again you hear your favorite YouTuber say, oh, I'm going to do better. I'm going through this. But truth be told is we all go through stuff. And even as a person that's not creating, sometimes you go through stuff where you just can't deal with being bothered to watch the YouTube create content. You need to just really just take a break from the social media altogether. So we all go through stuff, and we all go through that period where we just want to take a break. And I feel like it's the healthiest thing to do when you're going through that, than to keep pushing yourself. And for me, I'm learning on this journey that I can't keep pushing myself to do stuff, because when I keep pushing myself to do stuff, it's never what I want. It's the quality of it is not what I want to give to you guys. The quality of it sucks. And I want good content for you guys. I want you guys to enjoy. I want you to learn from the content. I want you to want to come back. I want you to share this content with somebody, because hey, she's doing something that you might like or you can learn from. So I know we have not been doing the facts and stuff this year, and I don't know if we're going to bring it back at the middle of the year or the later part of the year. Because there are things that I still be like, okay, I need to pull this book out because I need to check this, because as you continue doing this and going on your journey, you start to lose sight of the things that you learned as a nail tech, because you start seeing the shortcuts around it. And I never want to be complacent in the shortcuts of my journey, because that's when, things get messed up. And so also, guys, with my nails doing what they had been doing, and they starting to grow back, everything is, they starting to get back healthy. I'm just gonna have to let them get healthy. I'm thinking about just going ahead and putting like a polygel application with some tips and just let them do that every 2 weeks, because I think these press-on things is just too much. Too much trying to take them off and use the glue remover to take them off, and yeah, it's just too much. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just do regular application on my nails and let them do they 2 weeks, so my nails can just grow and they not exposed, right? But other than that, the onycholosis is gone. It's completely gone from the nail. Thank God for doing the methods and stuff that I do. So my nails are back healthy. They just short. My tips are short, but I never keep my nails long anyway. They've always been short, so I just need to get some nails on my own nails. So I don't know. I probably may or may not do it live. I'm not gonna promise you guys nothing. Just turn on your post notification bells, because y'all know how I do. So yeah, I can't make no promises, but when I have the time to be able to do something, or I have that feeling that I want to get on here and do something, that might be it, because I really need to do something with these nails for sure. They just look a hot mess. Oh my God. But anyway, so guys, thank you so much for your love, your patience. For those of you, I see you, Latoya, my love. I see you. I see you, Nana Ange. I see you, Erica. I see you. I see you, Josie. I see you, Sandra. I see you, ladies. And all of those that just Exotica. I see you guys. I see you, ladies, who always show up for me. Every time I drop a video, the first person to comment, Latoya is so good about that. I love you, girl. You always, no matter what it is I'm posting, you right there, and I appreciate you so very much. So guys, yeah, for all of you, I can't name everybody, and I shouldn't even start naming people, because somebody gonna get offended. But anyway, please don't get offended. I know who you are. I see you on my channel. My newer subscribers, Christina and Sheila, my mother-daughter duo. Oh, and guys, I got a husband and wife duo now. I got a husband and wife duo now. So, yeah, Josie and DJ K Sports. Yes, guys, if you don't know who DJ K Sports is, y'all got to go over and check him out. His voice is so calming. I do love sports, but I am not a sports fanatic. But because I do love sports, I can get with it, and I love watching his channel. His content is not long. He give you what it is he's presenting, and he has such a soothing voice. I like going over there when I don't want to hear a lot of noise. Hey, I'm just saying. When I don't want to be bothered with a lot of noise, I like to go to his channel. So, guys, check him out. I'll drop his link below. But anyway, I got a husband and wife duo. I got a mother-daughter duo. So I appreciate all of you guys. I love each and every one of you. Sandra's son, Aaron, I love him so much. He always there cheering his mom on, watching. Little Amora from Nails by E granddaughter. She always cheer me on. I love her. That's my little niece. But guys, it's just so many, and to hear some of you guys say, "Oh, my daughter or my child was dancing," or my grandkid, they heard your song and they was, they knew who it was. it just brightens up my day. So I could never completely leave you guys because I love you all way too much. You know, I love y'all way too much. So even though if I didn't shout your name out, believe me, I know who you are. I love you. I know all of my subscribers, and most of the ladies that subscribe to me is my sisters. Been my sisters in this community for a very long time. So I love you guys. I will see you all in the next video. Make sure you stay tuned. Turn on your post notification bells, and again, thank you to my channel members. I love you, love you, love you, ladies. Thank you so very much for all your love and support you give me. And guys, yeah, let's keep encouraging one another. That's what this journey is about, and I will see you all in my next video. I hope you enjoyed today's video.